Skip and Skip X Embed X Share Close Vols coach Butch Jones reviews a loss to Kentucky. Dan Flesser. Tennessee quarterback Jarrett Garantano, 2, walks off the field after the Tennessee vs. Kentucky game at Kroger Field in Lexington, Kentucky Saturday, October 28, 2017. Kentucky defeated Tennessee 29-26. Photo. KDMCMEKIN, News Sentinel. Lexington, Kentucky. Even during its down seasons throughout much of the past 30-plus years, Tennessee could count on a victory when it played Kentucky. Not Saturday night. The Wildcats beat the Vols 29-26 amid snow flurries at Kroger Field. Adams. After Vols lost to Kentucky. What is John Currie waiting for? It's just the second Kentucky 6-2, 3-2 SEC victory in the past 33 meetings of the schools. Kentucky quarterback Steven Johnson scored the winning touchdown on an 11-yard read option keeper with 33 seconds remaining. The Vols, 3-5, 0-5 SEC, have lost 4 straight, begging the question of whether Coach Butch Jones' tenure will survive to next week's game against Southern Mississippi. More. Some former Vols remain critical of Coach Butch Jones after another loss. I coach for my job every single day. That hasn't changed since the minute I walked in here. Year 1. That's always a mindset that I've had, said Jones, who added that he absolutely believes he still has the support of athletic director John Currie. The Vols have lost their first 5 conference games for the first time since 2012, when Derek Dooley lost 7 SEC games in a row before being fired. Here are 5 things we learned. Tennessee head coach Butch Jones smiles after the Vols make their first touchdown of the game. During the Tennessee vs. Kentucky game at Kroger Field in Lexington, Kentucky Saturday, October 28, 2017. Photo. KDMCMEKIN, News Sentinel. Vols will regret their missed opportunities. Tennessee got into the red zone 6 times, but 3 of those trips ended in field goals. That included one opportunity from Kentucky's one that imploded after a false start, followed by a sack, and resulted in a field goal. Brent Samaglia was 4 of 6 on field goal attempts. The Vols converted 4 takeaways into just 9 points. Our defense did a really good job of taking the football away. But then it's complimentary football, Jones said. It's what you do with the football when you get it. Tennessee athletic director John Currie watches as Kentucky makes their game-winning touchdown during the Tennessee vs. Kentucky game at Kroger Field in Lexington, Kentucky Saturday, October 28, 2017. Photo. KDMCMEKIN, News Sentinel. Jones haunted by 1 possession losses. The Vols dropped to 10-14 in games decided by 1 possession. 8 points or fewer. During the Jones era, this year, UT has won 1 possession results over Georgia Tech and Massachusetts but lost such games against Florida, South Carolina and Kentucky. Tennessee running back Ty Chandler, 3 runs with the ball during Tennessee's game against Kentucky at Kroger Field in Lexington on Saturday, October 28, 2017. Photo. Brianna Paciorka, News Sentinel. Ty Chandler can play. The Vols played without their top offensive option, starting running back John Kelly. He was suspended after being cited for marijuana possession on Tuesday night. But Chandler, a true freshman from Nashville, made Kelly's absence seem like no big deal. He rushed for a career-high 120 yards on 22 carries with 2 touchdowns and added 33 receiving yards. And his best play of the night didn't count. Chandler slipped through a crease off right tackle during the first quarter and shot 80 yards for a would-be touchdown that was taken off the board by a holding penalty on wide receiver Josh Smith. Carlin Fils-Aimé was effective, too, adding 73 yards on 13 carries. I thought our young running backs really stepped up, Jones said. Tennessee running back Carlin Fiesami, 27, is taken down by Kentucky safety Darius West, 25, during the Tennessee vs. Kentucky game at Kroger Field in Lexington, Kentucky Saturday, October 28, 2017. Photo: KDMCMEKIN, News Sentinel. Tennessee's defense was feast or famine. The Vols recovered 4 Kentucky fumbles. Kendall Vickers forced 2, including one on the first play from scrimmage. When Kentucky held onto the ball, though, it had little trouble moving the chains. The Wildcats had 371 yards of total offense at a clip of 7.1 yard per play. Benny Snell rushed for 180 yards. Tennessee wide receiver Jeff George, 19, catches a Hail Mary throw but is unable to get through Kentucky's defense to the end zone during the Tennessee vs. Kentucky game at Kroger Field in Lexington, Kentucky Saturday, October 28, 2017. Kentucky defeated Tennessee 29-26. Photo: KDMCMEKIN, News Sentinel. Jarrett Garantano had his best game to date. Garantano showed patience and poise in the pocket and made several smart decisions and sharp throws throughout his third career start. He completed 18 of 23 passes for 242 yards. Garantano's final pass was a Hail Mary that went for 48 yards to Jeff George and came up 3 yards shy of the end zone. The major blemish to UT's passing game was that Garantano was sacked 7 times, continuing an ongoing trend of shoddy pass protection.